The second Battle of Fallujah, codenamed Operation Al-Jafar and Operation Phantom Fury, was an American-led offensive of the Iraq War that lasted roughly 6 weeks, starting the 7th of November 2004, marking the highest point of conflict against Iraqi insurgency. Within the city of Fallujah, the coalition was led by the United States Marine Corps and the U.S. Army. The battle was later described as some of the heaviest urban combat the U.S. military has ever been involved in since the Battle of Hue City in Vietnam. But why am I bringing up the second Battle of Fallujah? Because a new video game, yes, video game, 6 Days in Fallujah. If you guys are following the gaming channel, you have already seen how crazy and realistic this game is. The intro scenes will blow your mind, especially if you're a veteran. I had to take a step back when I actually jumped in, let alone the game. I felt the grime on my face again. I could smell the air. It was crazy. But not in the sense of being in Fallujah and never been there. But to all of you combat veterans out there, the sense of super hyper vigilance, having to look around every single corner. It's like you're actually going to war. So I was like, I gotta show a vet who was there doing this in this video. So I brought my daddy, mommy, Eli here to watch the video with us. Yeah, we're here with my boy, Eli, who is my other daddy, mommy. He was in Fallujahs.
Well, I was in Iraq.
Hey, it's all same difference.
Same thing.
But still same.
Well, you seen one dirt hole, you seen two.
How old were you when you
man.
actually went downrange around this time frame?
20. We'll go with 20. I think it was 20. This is insane. I'm you were telling me about this. I'm already hyped.
As we all know, if you guys are following the gaming channel, we got access to 6 Days in Fallujah. We dropped a super hot gaming video about 6 Days in Fallujah, and we have by now dropped the secondary video, and it's super hot. Make sure you guys check those out. But I played the game, and I could smell.
Excuse me, what?
All the veterans will understand. You'll see certain things, and it's like deja vu. You can smell the rot. You can smell gunpowder. You can smell just dog shit. I could feel the grime on my face, and I was like, oh my God, Eli has to play this game right now.
This would be great for his PTSD. Let's go.
Dead ass. After everybody sees these intro scenes before they even play the game, I think there will be 1% of the veteran community who won't be able to play the game. It got me like that, bro. It is such a what the vibe.
Dude, you got me all nervous now just watching.
This ain't even the gameplay. This is just the sexy ass cinematic scenes. It's wait, is this a movie or a documentary? And it's nah, it's a video game, ho. You're oh, what the
I'm gonna go get my sidearm.
Let me go get my sidearm. But yeah, I hit up Eli. I was bro, I need to show you these trailers at least, because Eli's gonna get the game later today. He gonna play it. We gonna be sending it later. We'll make another video on the gaming channel, but I want to get Eli's reactions of someone who's actually been in the AO, done the and just see what they think about this being just in a video game.
Who?
What do you think is the most realistic game right now?
Definitely
Call of Duty.
Fortnite. Just the climbing, the building while you do combat. These are just commonly known things.
The flying? The flying.
Dude, all day
Don't forget
long,
the flying.
Fighting Goku. We did that multiple times overseas. No, it's weird because you have some games really get close to it. It's like movies. You have all these different movies. It's this is a war movie and they feel so fake. But then you watch Black Hawk Down and you're yo, what the? Ooh, I don't like this right
I'm itching.
So none of them really get Call of Duty. There's scenes from Call of Duty where oh, this is dope, but it's a scene. You're not living it.
You ready to send it?
Full send it.
So right now what I'm going to show you is the game intro movie. This is just the intro to the game before you even get to click anything on the home screen. Are you ready?
Uh-huh.
It's gonna be so calm.
No, I didn't agree with the war, but the fact of the matter is, I was a young man of a certain age, and my country was at war, and I would have a choice to make. Was I going to participate, or was I not going to participate? And I would remember that choice for the rest of my life.
The invasion of Iraq brought Saddam Hussein's brutal regime to a swift end.
Oh my God. This is a
What followed
video
was
game.
a storm
Chat.
of chaos, out of which an insurgency was born.
There were Iraqis, of course, in the insurgency, but there
You've
was
got
a
a big
lot
head.
of force coming
Dude,
from
I'm
all
Mega
over
Mind
the Arab
fighting
world,
on the front lines,
even
bro.
from other non-Arab countries, even from the United States, from France, Europe.
Among those vying for power, one Jordanian man stood out.
Zarqawi.
How you pronounce in English.
No gang that I'm aware of got shit on this. So y'all just need to... This was in 03, bro. Take a seat. Oh my God. ISIS.
Ooh, oh my God. Oh, this music, dog. Bro, that music instantly, that's like the main thing. Oh,
Gives you chills.
These terrorists were armed to the teeth. No one could
now I
fight
can't.
against
I
them.
just see Superman.
They go out and do stuff all over the country. If they can make it back to Fallujah, they were safe.
Lawlessness.
Dude, straight lawlessness. And man, what's crazy is I know we found one of the first ISIS kill houses over in Iraq. My unit did.
True
Iraqi
horror.
and coalition
Jesus
forces
Christ.
could
We are determined to clean Fallujah from terrorists.
He's like, hey, yo, listen, y'all better get the fuck out, bro.
Shit's about to pop off. And Fallujah was cracking during this and the surge.
The next 6
Oh my
days
God.
will be among the bloodiest in half a century.
Yo, you're not joking. This is a doc.
This is, yeah. In case y'all forgot, thought you were watching a movie, this is part of a video game. The gameplay, Mr. Editor, go ahead and play a quick little sexy clip of the gameplay. Anner, get up on this door right now. Breach it, breach it, breach it.
Nikko, I'll go first. You go in with Annie.
Behind.
Right across. I gotta administer first.
Okay, okay. Everybody inside? Wayne, you gotta get in with us. We can't protect you out there. It literally gave me chills. Cause that, like, you know, fighting in any type of urban environment, anybody who's familiar with Mount anything, and anxiety of having to look anywhere and everywhere at all times and trying to see, which is impossible, blows your brain apart. And you really need to depend on everybody to do their job, or else you're dead, bro. If you guys know anything about like acoustics or anything like that, concrete, tile, brick, sound bounces off of those things and causes like a crazy echo, right? That's that entire city. So somebody could be shooting 15 yards in front of you and you have zero clue where it's coming from. Your best bet is to find a muzzle flash or see dirt kick up, or you're kind of
Yeah, and the staple of like what you're saying with eyesight is so big because when you're doing patrols, when you're in these, especially daytime missions, and you're clearing through sectors, the level of fear, especially in those first few months until you get conditioned and you stop caring. Dude, yeah, you're just like, whatever. I'm gonna smoke a cigarette and walk down. If I give it a target, it's to just shoot the cherry. It will hit me in the head. I'll be fine. But before that, dude, like you are your eyes are just darting around. You have multiple story buildings, and all you hear is these horror stories of getting ambushed, snipers, and you're like, I'm going to die, or if I'm not doing my job, my buddy is going to die.
Yeah. Dude, people don't get it. This game is a great example of, okay, I'm walking. What the was that? Why am I bleeding? Holy shit. And I'm dead. And then your teammates, you can't play this game by yourself. You will die. When I got early access to this game, they're like, here's 3 stream keys. I'm like, holy shit, that's so nice of them. I was like, wow, why would they do that? They're like, don't play this game alone. You'll never beat a single level. And I was like, huh? Suck on my titties. This is gonna be awesome.
It's so real that you have to join through basic. You have to go through maps. It literally takes 12 weeks of your time.
You have to fill out the paperwork to play the game. Awesome.
You're getting your blood drawn. And you have the detail stuff. You're like, man, this game's hyper realistic.
This is just the intro before you even get to go to anything on the game screen. I think it's going to cause some veterans to flick a switch and go, okay, hold up. Wait, what? Oh my God, wait, this is a game? I thought I was watching like a horror movie. I hate this shit. Let me know down below in the comments if you are somebody who was going to play this game, or you know somebody who was going to play this game and they literally could not after just seeing the intro movie scenes. And by the way, there's a second one about to watch right now. So are you ready to watch the Fireteam movie intro?
But two in chat, if you just suddenly have a dip in your mouth and you're like, why is it a dip? Why am I drinking coffee?
Why am I smoking 3 cigarettes? What the?
Oh no.
When did I start smoking again? It is only through personal experience that we begin to understand where war's difficulties lie.
We had a,
KIA Marine within 5 minutes.
5 minutes, dude.
That city was 100% controlled by insurgency. We would find a head in the street, and there was no body. And we would find a body,
have
and there was
stories
no
like that.
head.
He was like, yeah, heads, bodies, and all over the place.
I knew this
story
was
on
an
that
outcry. I knew this was whoever the hell wanted to fight us in the whole world was coming to Fallujah.
For fun. Terrorists were coming there for fun to kill Marines.
American and Iraqi forces began pushing south.
Look at that.
That's
huge.
The only way you can
That
clear
is
a city
a
is
city.
you have to search every house, you have to search every room, and you have to root out every insurgent.
They'd remain static in a building, knowing that they're probably not going to live. They may not even have a way back out, but they're so heavily fortified that you have to go in there and get them.
Every time we would go into one of those buildings, you never know what to expect.
Dude, and this is when like CQC wasn't a thing. We were just
No.
making it now.
You guys had to like create that from this.
Like Mount and everything was being designed from this.
There was still that sense of fear as we pulled into the city. I mean, it just grips you.
It was pitch black that night. Pitch black, because they did the attack on no moon, no illumination at all.
They knew better. They knew.
Shouting to each other, let them come in, you know, never run, never show them that you're afraid.
They wanted to
Tough
die.
fighting
bro.
an enemy that's not afraid to die.
This is a video game. What the bro?
Just adding all that stress before they're like, hey, you remember this?
Dude, a Call of Duty, y'all had a business, bro.
Emphasis on had.
Y'all not on this level.
It's the difference of being like, oh, here's side mission craziness versus, hey, this is what we experience. Here's news broadcast from the time. And you're seeing those, like the muzzle, the tracers, the flashes, you're hearing the sounds. It adds that whole new level of like that tingly, sweaty, brr, I don't like this feeling.
There is no difficulty setting in this game. It is work as a team or die. And the awesome thing I think about having these like intro movies and is like, it has that realistic aspect of, you know, in a game when you're walking or like you're playing Call of Duty Warzone and you get shot in the head and you're like, where the whole time in this game, bro? If you're not behind cover, you're probably gonna die. If your buddies are not shooting with their M16s or their 249s and you're maneuvering, you're probably gonna get shot. The Marine Corps better try and get some ad on this, bro, because y'all's recruiting about to go through the roof, dude. It's going to be crazy. The aspect of, like, in the Fireteam one when they were talking about, like, they're saying, let them come in, don't run. Bro, that's where, like, having a certain... So a lot of people don't like this, don't like it being said, mainly civilians because they don't get it. Having a respect for the enemy, even though they are terrorists, is a thing. When you can join the military, you have to understand the warrior spirit. They are not fighting on the same side as us. They do not have the same values, but holy do they possess the warrior spirit. They're willing to die for what they believe in to like the fullest extent. And when you fight somebody with that mentality, I don't care what it's scary.
Dude, that mindset, it's what made like the Japanese in World War II so absolutely terrifying. You had a culture that glorified suicide on the battlefield because that was honor, and they would kamikaze planes into it. It's also why we had to drop 2 nukes to stop them, because they were like, hey, we can get onto mainland Japan. It is going to be a fight. We're going to lose millions. And it took all of that just to stop it. And then when we had the rising of ISIS terrorism on this new side, it's still that ideology. Now it's stemmed in religion. Ask yourself that question. People came to America and we're like trying to take over. You would fight, and you would fight to your own decree. You'd be like, no, this is my place. So you have that flip side in that.
That's our only hope. The government is doing some right now. We're not going to get into that right now. But if anybody want to come the U.S. right now, bro, you're going to have to be fighting the people in the streets.
The more you around, the more you're going to find out.
Because we not turning them booty cheeks over, bro. You're not taking my cheeks. It's not going to happen. Americans are going to be laughing, having an awesome time with this shit, being like, okay, bet.
I got my Bud Light. I got my AR-15.
Well, not Bud Light anymore, but maybe something else.
I got my IPA.
Yeah. So now we have to play this video game, and it's going to be super hot. And we're all going to watch as Eli actively has
PTSD.
crazy PTSD episodes. Stay tuned and find it on the Nikko Ortiz gaming channel. Let's go.
Just black it out. Like,
Eli's like, I'm moving. He's just crying. I'm like, Eli, it's okay.
I'm in the shower, cold water running over me.
Before you play this game, just off of that, what do you think? It's a bit much in a good and crazy way.
Well, it's setting the tonality, which I truly appreciate. This is grounded in reality.
Dude. Come ass words from Eli. Grounded in reality. Thanks for reacting with us. Where can the peeps find you at, ho?
First, can I get a hooah? You can all find me at Eli_double tap on YouTube, IG, or unsubscribe podcast.
Okay, you guys. Bye.